feel like I am so attached to my phone. Hey guys, it's Jess and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my top productivity apps to help you stay focused in 2018. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if I leave out any apps that you highly recommend, please comment them down below. Alright, let's get straight into this week's video. Okay, the first app I want to talk to you about is called Brain FM. Now this one's really cool. It's curated lists of music. I think it's like a radio station. So they've curated different kind of playlists depending on what you want help with. So music can be really beneficial if you need to increase your focus on a task. So there's a focus playlist. If you're trying to meditate or sleep, they've got playlists for that. There's a playlist for napping, probably gonna be my favorite. And there's also a playlist for relaxing. So it just depends what kind of mood you want to get into or what kind of mood you're in, and then you can choose to listen to this music, and I honestly think it makes a big difference. I find that if I'm doing certain things, music really enhances my focus or my mood. It helps me to feel more calm and relaxed. So if you're having a bit of trouble trying to stay focused on a task or you're really stressed, then check out this app because I think it's really beneficial and I only just discovered it. Okay, next app is one that I've used for a little while. It's called Smiling Mind. So if you've used, what's it called? It's the non-Australian version. Smiling Mind is the Australian version, but Headspace is, I think, the Canadian version. It's a mindfulness and well-being app. It helps you with exercises for meditating and also just to relax and calm. If you are really stressed, it's hard to stay focused. So practicing mindfulness every day, even doing some of their exercises, that I think there's one that is only 1 minute long, which is awesome because you can do it anywhere, anytime. Then there's longer ones like 6-minute mindfulness practices. It'll help you to regain the clarity and focus so that you can be productive. You can re-enter your study session or your work session and feel like all of that mental chatter has quietened down. So you just get your focus back. I think these apps are fantastic. I don't typically use them to meditate in the morning. I'll do my own thing. But I did do a couple of these exercises yesterday as little breaks between my work, and it really does re-energize the body and the mind. Oh, okay, this next app is really, really cool. I just discovered this as well, and I feel like Adam's gonna really enjoy it. It's called Pocket. So say that you're on the bus or the train on your way to work or school, and you find an article that you're starting to read, but you get to your stop and you've got to stop reading it. What do? Do you lose the article and you've got to try and find it later? No. It organizes them all into this app and you can read them later. So you can actually save articles, you can refer back to them in time. If you find an amazing article that you really want to revisit later on or share with a friend, this is an awesome app. And I also really like this because if you're on your computer, you can actually save it off of your desktop or you can save it off your phone so that you can take these articles anywhere on the go. You can be more productive because if you're on the way to work or on the way to school and you've got nothing better to do, you might as well read some really informative articles. So this is really cool. It's free and I just discovered it and I think it's awesome. App number 4 is called Hours. Now I like this app because it tracks how much time you spend on different activities, and I have talked about this in the past, but I think it's really good to be mindful of where you're allocating your time. Perhaps you're not spending that much time studying or working or doing certain tasks, or maybe you're spending too much time on them. So I actually tracked how much time do I spend doing my emails, and boy, do I spend too much time doing my emails. I should be using my time more wisely on more high impact tasks. So it just gives you a bit more awareness of how you can spend your time and allocate it better. Okay, the next app I have talked about in a previous video at the start of this year, wow. Last year, I think it was around November, I talked about Trello. So it's not really an app, it's more a productivity and organization tool, but you can download the app version on your phone so you can organize your life, your projects on the go, not just on your computer. And I love Trello. I know I ranted and raved about this in that video, so I won't go into too much detail, but if you have projects, assignments, group work, if you are planning something big like an event or a wedding, like myself, then Trello is a really, really, really good and effective way to organize your life. Now, sometimes I feel like we wake up in the morning and we have so many things that we want to achieve and we kind of lose focus on the most important things, the things that are the highest impact or the highest value tasks. Now, because we live such busy lives, it can be quite distracting to have so many tasks and to-dos to focus on every day. And it's really beneficial when you try and allocate majority of your energy, focus, and time on the 3 things that are really going to benefit you and inch you towards your bigger picture goals. So rather than spending a ton of time on tasks that really don't get you anywhere, they don't add a lot of value to what you're doing or where you want to go, it's better to focus on 3 things that day. So what do you really want to achieve at the end of the day? If you could just do 3 things, what would they be? And this app is awesome because you write down those 3 things and it's a little reminder every day of what you should focus on for that day and not get distracted in all of the other things that pop up along the way. So check out 3 Daily Things because this app, it also helps to reduce feelings of overwhelm and procrastination because you know exactly what you want to be doing and you're not going to feel so frazzled about trying to manage so many things or juggle so many tasks every day. And then there was this guy, Todoist. I used to think it was to-do list, it's Todoist, and it organizes all of your to-dos. So you guys know that I used to write down all of my to-dos on a piece of paper and it doesn't work for me. I try and actually allocate them into my diary and schedule them in, but I do like this app because you can categorize your to-dos and you can mark off their level of priority along with a whole lot of other features. So I really like this because I'll have very different kind of to-dos for things around the apartment, things to do with the wedding, things to do with work and other projects that I'm currently focusing on. So I really like this app and I'm not a fan of having a long list of to-dos on the desk because it can just seem overwhelming and you don't really know where to start, and then something really important might come up but you're already at the bottom of your list and then you've got to cross things out or try and squeeze it at the top of the page. It's just not worth it. And that was actually the last one that I wanted to mention. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below any of your top productivity apps or apps I should check out for 2018. And I hope you guys have a very happy and productive week, and I'll see you next week with another video. Mwah! Bye guys.